Hello students, welcome back to accountancy classes of Sri Mahavir International School. So as you know that we have started chapter first of partnership. It is second chapter of the book, but according to partnership it is first chapter, that is fundamentals of partnership. And in the last video I have told you the differences between P&L account and P&L appropriation account. Okay, one word was that was a very important thing, that is charge against profit and appropriation of profit. P&L account expenses are charged against profit, but P&L appropriations expenses are appropriation of profit. What is the meaning of charge against and appropriation? Charge against profit means that we have to pay these expenses, whether that is loss in the firm, but we have to pay these expenses. But appropriations are only distribution of profit. If there is profit in the firm, then only you have to pay these expenses, that are appropriation of profit. Okay, so right now just I am telling you example number 1, that is only a basic question of this chapter, and that is only a little different from your 11th class questions. What you have to do in this example number 1, you can check from your book that Aarti and Bharti are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. Their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. This is the most important thing. As I told you that partners ever decide in the partnership deed that in which ratio they will distribute their profits. They ever decide this. So the partner, that is Aarti and Bharti, they will distribute their profits in 3:2. The following trial balance was extracted from their books as at 31st March 2020. You have given one trial balance. After this, you are required to prepare the trading account, profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended 31st March 2020 and a balance sheet as on that date taking into account the following adjustments. What you have to prepare? Trading account, profit and loss account, that I have preparing here only in one format. Profit and loss appropriation account, this is a different account only. Otherwise trading, P&L and balance sheet, this you have already prepared in class 11th, only this one account is different here, and after this you have to prepare balance sheet. Okay, so first rule is that first study your additional information, so that when you will start the question, the additional information will be in your mind, or you can do proper setup of the question. So first information is stock on 31st March 2020 was valued at 60,000. On 31st March, it means this is your closing stock. So closing stock ever affects at two accounts, that are trading account and in balance sheet. Okay. And one more thing, already you know about it, that whatever information is there in trial balance, that will affect only at one place, but whatever additional information is there, that will affect at two places. Rent for the month of March 2020 has not been paid. It means there is outstanding rent for 1 month, that is for March 2020. Depreciate computer by 20%. You have to put depreciation 20% on computer. And last information is Bharti is to be allowed a salary of rupees 5,000 per month, and partners are entitled to interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum. What is there? That Bharti is your partner and Bharti is entitled to salary. You will give salary to the Bharti, so that will be treated in P&L appropriation account, because this account is separately prepared only for partners. After getting net profit from P&L account, you will transfer that net profit to P&L appropriation account, and from that profit you will give salary, commission, interest on capital to the partners. So whatever expenses are there related to partners, that will be treated in P&L appropriation account. So salary of Bharti will also be treated in this account, or interest on capital to the partners will also be treated in this account. Okay. So let's start with the first adjustment. First you have in your trial balance, that is opening stock 36,000. So opening stock will be written in trading account. Opening stock 36,000. This is your opening stock. After opening stock, the second term, purchase 6,20,000. You know that there may be purchase written in the question, so I am writing purchase amount in the inner column, 6,20,000. Written inward. What is the meaning of written inward? That is the sales return. So first of all, I am writing here sales. I am leaving the space for sales and less return inward. The amount of return inward, that is sales return, is 12,000. It is the amount of sales return. Sundry debtors. Sundry debtors are written in balance sheet. I am not writing the headings. You can write here like liabilities amount, assets amount, particular amount, and this format also particular amount. Okay. So sundry debtors. Sundry debtors 1,25,000. This is the amount of sundry debtors. Computer is also 50,000. Computer, I am writing the amount of computer in the inner column. I think you all have understood about this, that there is a depreciation on computer, so we have to put this depreciation also. Rent for 11 months, that is 22,000. Rent is the item of P&L account, so we will write the rent amount also in the inner column because there was one outstanding rent also. Salary to staff 1,20,000. This is staff salary, this is not partner's salary. That's why it is written in P&L account. 1,20,000. Next point, land and building 3,52,000. Land and building 3,52,000. There is no additional information regarding land and building. Wages 16,000. Wages 16,000. General charges 30,000. It is 30,000. Cash at bank 25,000. Cash at bank is your asset. 25,000. This is your cash at bank. Aarti's drawing and Bharti's drawings. Drawings, you know that drawings we deduct from capital. Here we have drawing of two partners. It means we will get capital also of two partners. So we will show like this. First of all, leave the space for Aarti's capital and less drawings. In the same way, we will write Bharti's capital and less drawing. So what is the amount of Aarti's and Bharti's drawings? 20 and 10. So write here 20,000 and 10,000. Okay. Let's move on the credit balances. Sales 9,40,000. So write here 9,40,000. 940 minus 12, 9,28,000. Okay. Next point, return outward. Return outward is purchase 4,000. It will be deducted from your purchase less purchase return, or you can write here return outward also 4,000. So 620 minus 4, it is 6,16,000. Sundry creditors, these are your liability 43,000. Sundry creditors 43,000. These are your liabilities. Interest is written in the credit balances. It means this is income 1,000 rupees. By interest 1,000. Aarti's capital and Bharti's capital 3 lakh and 1,50,000. We have written here already 3 lakh and 1,50,000. These are the capitals of both partners. Now let's move into the additional information. Stock on 31st March 2020 was valued at 60,000. This is the closing stock. So write here by closing stock. Yes, so amount of closing stock is 60,000 and the same closing stock will also be shown in the balance sheet. Closing stock 60,000. After closing stock, the second additional information is here. Rent for the month of March 2020 has not been paid. There is no amount for this additional information. We will find the amount 22,000. It is the rent of 11 months. So find rent of 1 month. 22,000 divided by 11, it means 2,000. So 2,000 is your outstanding rent of March month. So we will add this outstanding rent. 22,000 divided by 11 means 2,000. So your rent amount will be 24,000 and this 2,000 rent will also be entered in your balance sheet. Outstanding rent 2,000. Okay. Depreciate computer by 20%. 20% depreciation on computer. So less depreciation at the rate of 20%. 50,000 at the rate of 20%, it is 10,000. So your computer is of rupees 40,000. 10,000 depreciation will also be entered in your P&L account. So 2 depreciation on computer, it is 10,000. Last additional information is Bharti is to be allowed a salary of 5,000 per month. Bharti's salary is 5,000 per month. So write here to Bharti's salary 5,000 rupees per month. So we will multiply 5,000 by 12. 5,000 multiplied by 12, 60,000 is the salary of Bharti. Okay, and partners are entitled to interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum. So write here to interest on capital at the rate of 6%. We have two partners, Aarti and Bharti. First of all, just find what is the capital of Aarti and Bharti. We have capital, that is 3 lakh multiply by 6%, and Bharti is 1,50,000 multiply by 6%. 3 lakh multiply by 6%, it will be 18,000. 150 multiply by 6%, it will be 9,000. So total is 27,000. This is the interest on capital of both the partners. Check, is there any other information in the question that we did not enter? I think no. So just total of all the accounts. This was a normal question. This was a normal format for you. First of all, total of trading account. 928 plus 60. It is 9,88,000. 9,88,000. Out of 988, just deduct all these items, then you will get gross profit CD. CD, what is the meaning of CD? Carried down. So 988 minus all these items, then you will get net profit of rupees 3,20,000. This is your net profit, sorry, gross profit. Gross profit will be transferred to the credit side of P&L account by gross profit BD. It is 3,20,000. Now total of P&L account, credit side you have got total, that is 3,21,000. 3,21,000. Out of 321, deduct all these items, then you will get net profit. It will be 1,37,000. We will write here to net profit CD. This net profit will be transferred to P&L appropriation account, because from this net profit we will give salary to the partners, we will give them interest on capital, and if there any profit left, that will be distributed into the partners in 3:2. Okay, so net profit will be transferred to the credit side. by net profit, it is 1,37,000. Total this 1,37,000. 1,37,000. Out of 137, just deduct these two items, means 87. Then you will get a profit of rupees 50,000. This 50,000 will be transferred to your partners. We will write here to partners capital account. Our partners are Aarti and Bharti. 50,000 will be divided into 3:2. How? Like 50,000 multiplied by 3/5. This will be the part of Aarti, and Bharti 50,000 multiplied by 2/5. So 3/5 it will be 30,000, and 2/5 it will be 20,000. So these are the profits of both partners, 30,000 and 20,000. These profits will be added to their capitals. And one more thing, interest on capital, this will also be added to their capital because this is also income for that partners. So add here interest on capital, add interest on capital. Amount of interest on capital is 18,000 and 9,000. And profit, so add here profits, that is 30,000 and 20,000. 20,000 is also profit of Bharti's. Now total these. What is the total capital of Aarti now? 3 lakh plus 48. It is 348. 348 minus 20, 3,28,000. Add these 50, 70, 79 minus 10, 69,000. This is the amount of Bharti. This is the amount of Bharti, 69,000. But one more thing was here, that Bharti is also getting salary. That is 60,000. 60,000 is the amount of salary for Bharti. So add 60,000 in this more. Just here you can add, otherwise you can show it separately also. Add salary 60,000, 1,50,000, 150, sorry it was 150, 150 plus 60, 210, 210 plus 20, 230, 239 minus 10, 2,29,000. This is the amount of Bharti and Aarti, both partners. Now just total the balance sheet properly. 43,000, 2,000, 328 and 229. These are the amount of liabilities. And assets, as in asset side you have 5 amounts, 125, 25, 60, 40 and 352. So total of balance sheet will be 6,02,000. Both sides should be match of the balance sheet. If your balance sheet matches from liabilities and asset side, it means the question is correct. So this was the basic question of this partnership. What is the different point here? That you have to prepare a P&L appropriation account in this question, because trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet, these are old points for you. Everybody knows about this, that how to prepare these statements. But P&L appropriation is a new account for you. So again I am just revising this P&L appropriation account, that whatever you have to do, first of all, net profit that you will receive from your P&L account will be transferred to P&L appropriation account, and out of this net profit you will give salary to any partner if there is mentioned in the deed, or from the same net profit you will give interest on capital, that is also in the question. After giving interest on capital, salary, whatever, if you have any profit left, so that profit will be distributed among the partners. This is the logic of P&L appropriation account. one more point I want to understand you, that suppose that if there is loss in the question, like here is net profit, on the place of net profit if there is net loss in the question, so in the condition of loss, salary, interest on capital, nothing will be given, because we have loss to the business, we have loss to the firm. So in the condition of loss, there is no salary, there is no interest on capital, because the item that is shown in P&L appropriation, that are appropriation of profit, it means distribution of profit. Only in the condition of profit that will be given. But if there is no profit, so no salary will be given, no interest on capital will be given, only the losses to be distributed among the partners. Means that losses, the partners will bear only that losses in the same ratio, profit and loss ratio. Okay. So this was your basic question, example number 1. In the next video, we will solve the next question. Till then, you can solve this question, or you can revise this question, or you can revise this some numerical questions that is given in your book. If you have any problem, inform me, I will solve that, no problem. In the next video, we will start next point. Okay, thank you so much.